As the soul awakens the individual through the process of meditation, the pouring down of its spiritual life into the disciple, it brings its disciple eventually to the portal of initiation. When the Christ principle is awakened in the spiritual heart center, then the man or woman can be so prepared. This image, the dark image, the black door-shaped image, represents symbolically the portal of initiation and the two forms within it, sort of circular oval-shaped forms, one reddish, one bluish-greyish, represent the first two initiations which are taken before the Christ. This picture, number 19, is called Approach and deals with the same event. The approach is to the third initiation. The first two are safely tucked under the belt and are within the form which is representing, to me at least, a kind of uplifted, aspiring towards the third and truly very crucial soul initiation, which makes a man or woman divine for the very first time. It is called approach, approaching the third, having taken the first two under the Christ. This is called, number 20, within the gates, and represents the completion of that process. The first two initiations are taken. The third initiation is now within the gates. Within the gates, all three initiations are sealed and delivered, and the man or woman begins to demonstrate on the physical plane the truly divine life and becomes a world server. Number 21 is called Mandala One. Now, in a sense, all of my pictures could have been called mandala. And we might have had Mandala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 150 or 200 or whatever. They are all mandalas. They are all subject for meditation. And I believe at their best, at their most powerful, can really only give of their energy, of their secrets, of the embedded knowledge or meaning when contemplated, when meditated upon. And that's what you do with a mandala. This mandala is a source of meditation and can only be elucidated through the meditational process. A mandala is an image which embodies a meaning which is revealed through the process of meditation. This, number 22, is Mandala 2 and embodies the meaning just to, without really explaining the meaning, let me say that it is really a symbol which is bringing together the higher and the lower. And this is a recurring symbol in my work. The higher, that embodying the spirit aspect, represented here by the violet shape at the top, the gold, the blue inverted triangle with the sun and the moon hovering over and in fact touching the square at the bottom, representing humanity and the inner aspects of humanity, with a kind of incipient triangle representing hierarchy at the very core of humanity, showing that the core of humanity is the potential to reach hierarchy and attain the awareness of the higher spiritual levels. A master is someone who has expanded the normal human perceptions and awarenesses to include the spiritual planes. This, number 23, is called Mandala 3 and represents a particular kind of mandala. This is an open or empty mandala in which the meditator, placing his attention, brings to it his inner intention and fills out the mandala. Of course, this couldn't be done simply on an empty flat canvas. This is not just an empty flat canvas, but it is a form, that golden yellow form, which in the original at least is not just a flat form, but is a kind of inner space and represents in itself, by the way it's painted, space, surrounded by these dynamic blue shapes which are in a certain relationship to each other and create the energy which activate the space. And as one contemplates it, one brings into the space the awareness as a result of the experience of the energy from the blue shapes around the form. That sounds very complex to say, but can only actually be worked out in contemplating the picture itself.